Starting a business is going to be very hard. Are you crazy that you're going to leave your job and start a business? Are you sure that you will be able to run a business? Hello and welcome back to Freedom English channel. This is Sanara. If you're someone who is doing a 9 to 6 job and if you're planning to quit your 9 to 6 job and start your business, you will be getting all these questions around your ears. They'll be like, are you really sure that you'll be able to do the business by yourself? It is going to be really hard for you because you had a fixed income when it came to your salaried job. And are you really crazy to drop such a good paying job and start a business from a scratch? None of the questions are wrong. If you're planning to start a business, it is going to be hard. It is going to be a challenge, but that doesn't mean it has to be a failure. If you know the 7 tips which I'm going to give you now in this video, you will actually succeed in your business. And always remember, none of the entrepreneurs have raised or reached such height overnight. So have patience, focus, be dedicated. Of course, you will reach that height slowly and steadily. First tip, you can think, I'm leaving my salaried job. So most of the contacts which I had from the office or through the job, I can just drop them out. But that is not the thing. You always need contacts. So you might not be in the job which you wanted to do is because you didn't have the right contact to get you the job which you wanted. Correct? The same way, if you're starting a business, you need the contacts to take your business to the right spot. So in case if you have like 1,000 contacts, maybe you were doing sales 9 to 6 job, all the contacts will give you a hand when it comes to your business because you need someone to advertise it as well. So if you have someone who is good in digital marketing, they can make posters for you. If there is someone who is good in sales or maybe someone who worked under you, they can even help you with the sales part-time. It completely depends on how you're going to use these resources, but do not conclude because I'm starting a business, I can cut off all the old career related or the job related contacts just like that. I would say carry them forward because some time or the other, you won't know in what time who will come as a help to you. So if you have 1,000 contacts, all these 1,000 contacts might not be a help, but at some point of time, someone from that 1,000 will give you the helping hand. So first point here is do not cut out the contacts from anywhere. Any point of time, you might need these contacts in your business to grow your business. Second one, you will want to quit. You can be doing something you like, but if you're going to run continuously 24 hours, 24/7, it's not going to be good. You need to take breaks. At times you might feel that taking breaks actually slows down the productivity. But trust me on this, if you take the right amount of break in the right time, it actually re-energizes you and gives you good amount of energy and motivation and focus to actually double the productivity. If you don't do this, even if you do the best thing in the world and you just love your business, you will feel like quitting it. The reason is your mind is exhausted, your body is exhausted, you won't have energy to even take one step. So, it is always good to take good amount of break but not too long, but maybe in between calls or in between meetings. Don't rush yourself, don't take it as a punishment, enjoy it. Enjoy the process. If you work for like 2 hours, make sure you take like 15 minutes break. That 15 minutes break will make you work for another 3 hours without getting frustrated. If you get frustrated, subconsciously I would say, consciously you love your work so you will not get frustrated. You will be ready to run for it because you want to make profit out of it. But subconsciously your mind is actually getting a little slower. So once it gets slower and slower, you will feel like quitting it. So let that not happen. Take good amount of breaks in between, only the needed amount, so your energy will be good enough for the whole day. This is my second tip. Third tip, always remember when you start your own business, it's going to be non-stop. You have to run and you are going to run because you will be the head. You have to take care of everything right from the beginning to the end, which means from the time you put in money, maybe if you are the person who is investing it, right from that time to take profit out of it, you have to run. That doesn't mean you have to give your 24/7 and 365 days into business itself. No, that is not what you should do. You should set boundaries. There should be time for the business. There should be time for yourself. Like how we had 9 to 6 job. We had 9 to 6 job. We had me time in the evening. We had weekends in the ends of the week. So that is how you should manage. So in case if you are staying late today to meet a client, Maybe you should set a boundary like, okay, I'm going to work till 8 in the night. In case if you have a meeting with a client at 9 or 9:30 and your day extends till 11 or 12, you go to bed at around 1 or 2, make sure you get up a little late the next day, come to office a little late because you already worked the previous day. It's okay to come and compensate it because that is when you will not burn out. In case if you end up burning out, all your hard work will go for waste. That is the truth, and that is the reason why most of the business they don't grow, or most of the business they don't come on light and shine, because the owner himself is burning out. So he will be out of energy to think of something creative or maybe something competitive. So that is the time when your brain needs rest, when your body needs rest. So remember, it's going to be a non-stop work for you because it is your business, it is your baby. But that doesn't mean you should not rest. So make sure you have your schedules properly. If you work for like 12 hours today, make sure you take at least 3 hours less and work for 9 hours the next day. Have weekends, have recreation in your life, go out with your family, spend time with your friends, have a balance in your life so you don't get burnt out. So this is my third tip. Fourth tip, this is my favorite thing. Why? Whatever you do in your life, if you get a baby, like you just gave birth to a baby, so many people around you will have their own opinions in how you have raised the baby. But you are the mother or you are the father, you are a parent, you know what to do. That is what happens with your business. When you go and tell someone, I'm starting a business, from that time everyone will have some opinion to give. And in case if you're a little low and if you go and tell someone, oh my god, you know what happened, there's a small glitch here and I might lose this amount of money, then they'll give a good amount of lecture to you. But trust me, they won't know anything about it. Maybe they themselves are working for a company. And how do you expect them to give a good solution to you when you have problem in your business? So, in case if you need some advice or some opinions, go to the people who are actually authorized to give it, who have good amount of experience in business or who have learnt about business, who are there to help you with it. So, the conversation you have with them, the opinions which you get from them will be informative and will be helpful. Don't go to people, it might be your friend, it might be a relative, anyone. Don't go and vent out your sorrows to them. At times there are people who listen to you and say it's okay, it will be fine and leave it like that, because what you want them to do at that time is just listen to you. Just want someone to listen to you and say it will be fine. Some people are there who are like that, but most of them are not like that. They take that one step forward and say, okay, I will help you and I'll give you a solution, and they'll confuse everything and go off. So, my fourth tip here is everyone will have an opinion. Do not consider everything. You will only take inside your brain what is needed to you because it is your baby and you know how to pamper it and how to grow it. Fifth tip, you will have to ask money. We cannot say that, okay, I borrowed it or I got some investors, they have paid me this much amount of money and I am going to manage my business with that. No, it will not work like that. Some point of time you need to ask for more money. So in case if you are asking for more money from the same person or from the same body whom you have taken from before, make sure you have a plan in your hand because you might feel a little guilty. You might think, okay, they have given me like maybe like 1 lakh or 2 lakh or maybe 50 lakh or 10 lakh, depends on the business which you have started. And again, I'm going to go and stand in front of them and ask for more money. I feel a little guilty. It's okay, it's fine, because every business runs like that. So what you can do here, you can have a plan. You can tell them, you paid me this much, this much, this much. I have spent it on these things and this is what it has given me in written. And okay, I need so much money because I'm planning to implement so many new things in my business. And these new things in my business will actually give me more profit. On the whole, I'll give you profit as well. If you have a clear-cut plan in your hand, no one is going to say no if you're going to ask for more money. So you need not feel guilty if you have to ask for more money because that is how business works. But just make sure you have a complete plan in your hand and you can just give it to them and say, give me money, I'll give you profit. My sixth tip here is, when we start a business, we normally think that our relatives, our friends or our families will be our first customers. They will be our customers, but only 10 to 20%. So how do we get the other huge mass to buy our services or products is by marketing. Be it online marketing, offline marketing. You have to spend money on marketing, advertising, because without people knowing that you exist, how do you expect them to consume or utilize your service and products? It is not possible, right? So you have to show people that you are there, and most of the companies fail in doing this. They do everything perfectly, A to Z, everything will be perfect. Their service, top notch, their product, extremely nice. But where they lack or what they lack is the marketing part. They just forget to market. They don't advertise their products. So what happens here? People won't know that they exist. Then how do people come and approach them for their service or for their product? Most of the companies, they go down or they just went buried is because they didn't advertise themselves. So make sure your marketing is very strong. As I said, online, offline, both marketing should be focused, and pool in a good amount of money separately for marketing so you can boost your company and get clients for yourself. My 7th tip is you have to reinvest. Don't forget that. Okay, let us assume like you had a business for 2-3 years and you have a good amount of money in your hand as profit right now. But is it okay if I take the amount and put it in my pocket? Maybe go for a world tour, or maybe buy a phone, or maybe buy anything, buy a car? No. You have to think, okay, I have maybe like 1 crore profit right now. But if I put 80% of this into my business again, maybe in 1 or 2 years, I'll make 3 or 4 crore more than this. So when you make a good amount of profit, you can understand, analyze, and then divide it. This is what goes to my pocket. This is what goes to my partners. This is what goes to the employees. And this is what goes to the business itself. But in the beginning, I would say you should always remember you should reinvest the money, the profit which you have made, in order to make a bigger profit. So we saw 7 tips today. So if you're someone who is going to start a business, so these 7 tips should be in your head. So first one is never lose your contacts. Second one, always take breaks. Third one, never burn out yourself. Fourth one, everyone will have an opinion. Fifth one, you might have to ask for money again. Sixth one, focus on your marketing online and offline. And the last one is always remember you have to reinvest in order to make more profit. If you find this video helpful, go ahead and give a thumbs up. If you think that it will be helpful to others as well, go ahead and share. And if you have not subscribed to our channel, subscribe our channel and click that bell icon. And Freedom app, if you have not installed it, go ahead, install it. You'll ask me why. So we have 3 divisions in our Freedom app, which includes our personal finance, business and farming. So if you're someone who is thinking that I have to do something in my life, but I don't know what I have to do, or maybe I know the destination, I want to start maybe a poultry farming, but I don't know how to do it step by step. You have a mentor who has started poultry farming from A and is flourished and is earning good amount of money in lakhs and crores, and has taught the whole life in our app itself. So you can just sit, look at the app, open the course, learn the course completely, do it step by step, implement it in your life and make money just like that easily. So what you have to do is install our Freedom app, understand what you want to become, refer the courses which would be helpful to you and change your life. So this is Sanaram signing off from this video. So I'll end my video in this note. I'll catch you again in the next. Until then, you guys take care and bye-bye.